Thank you for watching our Consumer Behavior Chapter 6 on Personality, Lifestyles, and Values. This was brought to you by Delcia, Samantha, Cosmo, Nikki, and Andrew. Thank you. Sigmund Freud theorized that individual's personality is broken up into three categories: id, superego, and ego. The id part of your personality is very impulsive, craves self-gratification. It is the party animal state of mind. This part of your personality wants to maximize pleasure, even if it is selfish and illogical. The id is part of your unconscious. You may not be even aware that you're having these thoughts. It's like in Project X when they go a little crazy and drink a lot. These behaviors would be indebted to your id part of your personality. Your superego part of your personality is the opposite of the id. This aspect of your personality is your conscience. It encourages you to do what is right and internalizes society's rules.
And always let your conscience be your guide.
And always let your conscience be your guide.
The ego is the part of your personality that mediates between the id and the superego. It is pretty much the referee between sin and virtue. It is the part that considers the reality of the situation. It tries to compromise between what makes you happy and what is socially acceptable.
Branding is when a company adds personality to their product. The brand takes on a human characteristic and can be linked to a certain lifestyle. Branding is basically how you want to be viewed and how other people view you. The following video will explore the process of branding further in depth. The brand development process can be broken up into 4 steps. Know who you are. Fully understand what our brand stands for and what makes our business different from and better than the competition. Second, be who you are. Consistently articulate our brand, verbally and visually, at every point of customer contact. Third, show who you are. Find out where our customers get information about our categories and actively engage with them in as many of those places as possible. And fourth, grow who you are. Build our business by expanding it into adjacent markets or categories that align with our brand strategy. Brand development is an ongoing evolution, and it's not a static exercise. Your brand can motivate and inspire your market. For example, someone will not tell you to go search up the information you do not know. They're going to tell you to Google it. This is an example of a successful brand. Personality involves aspects of a person that make them unique and distinctive. Understanding personality is key in helping marketers decide who to target, how to appeal to people, and how to add personality to their own company and brand. People have many different personalities and play different roles. Example, you act differently around your family than you do your peers, friends, and employers.
Values are what people find important. They can be physical or material items, as well as ideals or cultural ideals. They are formed by experiences, learning, and society. Ideals that people value are honesty, compassion, trust, and hardworking. Marketers use this information to make sure that their product is coherent with customer values and to not offend them.
SARA. VALS stands for Values, Attitudes and Lifestyles. Is a proprietary research methodology used for psychographic market segmentation. Market segmentation is designed to guide companies in tailoring their products and services to appeal to the people most likely to purchase them.
Psychographic analysis types. Lifestyle profile. Looks for items that differentiate between users and non-users of a product. Product-specific profile. Identifies a target group and profiles consumers based on a product-related dimensions. General lifestyle segmentation. Place a large sample of respondents into groups based on similarities of preferences. Product-specific segmentation. Tailors to a product category.
This following clip is a comical example of how marketers segment their market by clumping individuals with similar personalities and interests.
You got your freshmen, ROTC guys, preps, JV jocks, Asian nerds, cool Asians, varsity jocks, unfriendly black hotties, girls who eat their feelings, girls who don't eat anything, desperate wannabes, burnouts, sexually active band geeks, the greatest people you will ever meet, and the worst. Beware of the plastic.
Marketers create analysis of consumer lifestyles to create a detailed consumer profile. Market researchers conduct psychographic research by asking consumers to agree or disagree with IOAs. Results are combined with geographic and demographic characteristics to develop a more lifelike portrait of the target market segment.
Motivational research was developed in the 1950s and was largely based on psychoanalytical Freudian interpretations. It uses in-depth interviews with trained interviewers that might take several hours. Ernest Dichter, a psychoanalyst from the 20th century, conducted in-depth interviews on more than 230 different products. Most of these findings have been incorporated into modern marketing campaigns today. An example would be the Sky Vodka campaigns that motivate using male status and eroticism. Here's an example of a motivation chart using extrinsic and intrinsic motivation and motivation capabilities. For intrinsic motivation, your motivation is influenced by the task itself, like the satisfaction in completing or even working on a task. For extrinsic motivation, your motivation is influenced by external factors like money, rewards, position. Motivational capabilities are you are capable of identifying what to pursue and what to avoid to stay motivated. And the M factor, mobilizing lasting motivation. Motivational research has three positive appeals. It is cost-effective, provides insights, and intuitive sense.
That's all, folks.
Thank you for your time, and we hope you learned a lot from our video. Any questions?